probably hardest decisions for her to make, especially with how close we were. She was like, all right, well, you got to get out. I can't support that. You got to go. Get out my house. If you're not going to go to school, you got to go. And I left and never went back.
And that shit bit her in the ass, probably.
No, it didn't.
No, I'm sure she felt it. Like,
No.
there's no way she could not have felt that. Like,
as far as what?
Because I feel like sometimes a parent does something like that in hopes that you're gonna be like, oh no, I'm not gonna do it then.
No.
But then it's like you were like, oh no, I'm out then.
No.
Left and you never went back.
Do you have boys?
No, I have 2 girls.
No, it didn't.
But like, I'm just speaking from experience because I did that with my mother. When I was 16, I left my house, my mom's house, and I left because I was pregnant and I was emancipated. So the cops couldn't do nothing.
It's different. It's different.
But I know my mom was like, go be outside. But she regretted it. You get me? Because like naturally a parent wants their child home. You're not going to tell me your mom didn't feel nothing and you was young and you was outside.
My mother, there was no wrong decision making in that because, and like we talked about earlier, you have to allow even your kids to hit some of them bumps and bruises. Yeah, and as a parent, become like I'm dealing with that now with my oldest. You have to be comfortable in setting ground rules. This is what I expect to happen. As far as me parenting you, if you aren't able to live up to that, I have to make a strong stance on. I'm not supporting nothing that you're doing. Like my mother was trying to raise me at that point, at a point where I thought I was raising myself. So, okay, if you think you're raising yourself, get your ass out of my house. And then when you go hit that street.
Did you live with your dad?
No, I left. I went to cousin's house.
Oh, wow.
And I will say this, luckily enough for me, things patterned out and worked out. And not immediately. But at some point it did pan and work out. But that was something that she had to decide to live on. And I'll be honest with you, I think it was the best thing she could have did for me in that respect, because when she kicked me out, I really had to figure it out.
I mean, you gotta think about it, as a kid, like you have no other responsibility but to go to school.
Yeah.
And
you're
grass,
and you know,
but if you don't go to school and you leave your parents' house, you're gonna have a lot of responsibility. Like,
no. You
have to feed yourself.
No,
you have
okay.
to maintain
Guess
your
what?
life. You have to.
But that's the point. Go figure it out.
Cause you think you big and bad.
Yeah, like I'm big on that. And I tell you today, my mother kicking me out was the best thing that could have happened for me in this career, in pursuing this career as an entertainer. Because when I left that house,
you have to figure that shit out.
I had to really figure out what being an entertainer really